Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to you brothers that are laboring and pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity. I'm the brother Abraham from the camp here in GMS Chicago, coming to do another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit. Lord willing, to be edifying. And this video is going to be on one of my favorite scriptures. It's from the book of Psalms, chapter 46 and verse 10. It says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah." Alright, because it's ultimately the Lord, alright, who's going to come and deliver us, okay, from the hands of our enemies, because we stand no chance by ourselves. Okay, here it is. Esau's whole blessing is the sword, it's firepower, all right, it's destruction, all right, and we don't have any of those carnal powers or blessings. The most we got is a few handguns, if that, you know, or your ability to have, right, some knives, a few guns, compared to his military power, we wouldn't stand a chance in the world. All right, but as the scriptures say, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Okay, and there's nothing but great examples and accounts in the scriptures that let us know that, and that's ultimately to build up our faith in these last days. Okay, whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. Okay, but you gotta have faith in these things, you gotta believe it. All right, so be still and know that I am God. All right, all we have to do is be still. All right, let's see if there's anything there for be still. It says to sink, to relax, withdraw, refrain, to let go, to be quiet. All right, so pretty much we don't have to do any of the heavy lifting when it comes to this time of trouble that we're about to enter to. All right, the Most High is gonna deliver us. Okay, so as birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. All right, that's with the chariots. Okay, and also have this here, the account with Jonathan and his armor bearer. All right, where they were sneaking into one of the garrisons of the heathen. All right, so this is 1 Samuel 14 and 6. It says, "And Jonathan said unto the young man that bare his armor, Come and let us go over unto the garrison of these uncircumcised. It may be that the Lord will work for us, for there is no restraint to the Lord to save by many or by few." Alright, so here's an example where, the men of the Lord were outnumbered. Alright, but that doesn't mean anything with the Lord. And again, with men, these things are impossible, but with the Most High, all things are possible. All right, and is there anything too hard for the Lord? Is there anything that he can't do? The Lord's hand is not shortened that he cannot save, that he cannot deliver. Alright, nothing's too hard for the Lord. Okay? Verse 7, and his armor bearer said unto him, do all that is in thy heart. Turn thee, behold, I am with thee according to thy heart. Then said Jonathan, behold, we will pass over unto these men, and we will discover ourselves unto them. If they say thus unto us, tarry until we come unto you, then we will stand still in our place, and we will not go up unto them. But if they say thus, come up unto us, then we will go up, for the Lord hath delivered them into our hand, and this shall be a sign unto us. And the Lord did deliver them into their hands. Right? Okay, I also have the account here with King Asa, or Asa. Okay, who was the king of Judah at the time. And he was doing good. He took out all the idols and the images before the kingdom, and he built fenced cities. He built the walls around the cities, and the Most High was walking with him. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off in 2 Chronicles 14 and verse 8. It says, and Asa had an army of men that bare targets and spears, out of Judah 300,000, and out of Benjamin that bare shields and drew bows 280,000. All these were mighty men of valor. So let me just see something real quick. So added up together with Judah and Benjamin, 300,000 plus 200,000, that's 500,000 and 80,000 men, right? So that's their number. Now this is verse 9. And there came out against them Zerah the Ethiopian with an host of 1,300 chariots, and came into Mareshah. Alright, so this is what's his name? Zerah. This is Zerah's army, and his army was 1,000,000 men and 300 chariots. So that's 1,000,000 men going up against 500,000 men. Alright. Verse 10, then Asa went out against him, and they set the battle in array in the valley of Sepatha at Mareshah. And Asa cried unto the Lord his God, and said, Lord, it is nothing with thee to help, whether with many or with them that have no power. Help us, O Lord our God, for we rest on thee, and in thy name we go against this multitude. O Lord, thou art our God, let not man prevail against thee. And let's see what happened. Verse 12. So the Lord smote the Ethiopians before Asa and before Judah, and the Ethiopians fled. Right? They had 1,000,000 men going up against 500,000. Alright, that goes to show you the power of the Lord. There's nothing too hard for the Lord. Alright, you don't think he's gonna deliver and save his elect that he cares about dearly? It says he has respect unto his chosen. It says he has care for his elect. It says, cast all your care upon him, for he careth for you. He said, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. Alright, shall God now avenge his righteous elect, which cry unto him day and night? He shall surely avenge them, and avenge them speedily. Alright. Alright, so that's it there. Let's go ahead and go to one of the accounts of Maccabees, which is a beautiful book, beautiful story, inspiring, courageous. It shows you the faith of our forefathers, which should give us that example, and how we should strive to act and be and carry ourselves, especially in these times. Alright, so this is when Judas Maccabeus came up after his father had passed away. Judas Maccabeus rose up in his stead. He led the army, he led the people. You know, he would fuck shit up. He would, discomfort everybody else, because the Lord was walking with him. He was with him. He was fucking up all the other armies. He was fucking up all the heathens round about him. Okay. So this is First Maccabees chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 10. Or actually, I'm gonna start at 8. It says, moreover, he went through the cities of Judah, destroying the ungodly out of them, and turning away wrath from Israel, so that he was renowned unto the utmost part of the earth, and he received unto him such as were ready to perish. Then Apollonius gathered the Gentiles together and a great host out of Samaria to fight against Israel. Alright, so this guy's like, man, I'm gonna take this guy out, you fucking shit up. Alright. Verse 11, it says, which thing when Judas perceived, he went forth to meet him, and he smote him and slew him. Many also fell down slain, but the rest fled. Wherefore Judas took the spoils, and Apollonius' sword also, and therewith he fought all his life long. Now when Saran, the prince of the army of Syria, heard say that Judas had gathered unto him a multitude and a company of the faithful to go out with him to war, he said, I will get me a name and honor in the kingdom, for I will go fight with Judas and them that are with him, who despise the king's commandment. Alright, so now this guy like, man, I bet I'm finna get me a name and honor and be renowned in the kingdom. Verse 15, so he made him ready to go up, and there went with him a mighty host of the ungodly to help him, and to be avenged of the children of Israel. And when he came near to the going of Beth-horon, Judas went forth to meet him with a small company, who when they saw the host coming to meet him, said unto Judas, how shall we be able, being so few, to fight against so great a multitude and so strong, seeing we are ready to faint with fasting all this day? Alright, sound familiar? Alright, well, we wear it with Jonathan and his armor bearer, with King Asa and his 500,000 men going up against 1,000,000 men. Can't forget the account with Gideon. Alright? 300 men took out all those other men. Verse 18. Unto whom Judas answered, It is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of few. And with the God of heaven it is all one to deliver with a great multitude or a small company. For the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but strength cometh from heaven. Alright? Strength cometh from heaven, victory cometh from heaven. Alright, and Judas knew this, and many times our people have felt fearful, have felt like there was no chance. Alright, many times. Alright, but now we have to understand that. We have to have faith in that. Alright. Verse 20. It says, They come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us, and our wives and children, and to spoil us. But we fight for our lives and our laws. Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our face. And as for you, be ye not afraid of them. Right? What does it say in Psalms 46? Be still and know that I am God. Verse 23. Now as soon as he had left all speaking, he leapt suddenly upon them, and so Sirron and his host was overthrown before him. And they pursued them from the going down of Beth-horon unto the plain, where were slain about 800 men of them, and the residue fled into the land of the Philistines. So again, another example, a great example of the power of the Lord, and how it doesn't matter with how many men you have, what great multitude you have, if it's just you. Alright, King David said to the uncircumcised, Thou comest to me with sword and spear and shield, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, who thou hast defied. Alright? And we're coming in the name of the Lord. That's our refuge, that is our strength, that is our power. It's the name of the Lord. If God be for us, who can be against us? Nobody. Nobody can fuck with us when we're on the Lord's good side, and when he's fighting for us. Alright, which he will fight for us, and he will be on our side, because that's what the scriptures say, and these words are faithful and true. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and there, Lord, when this video was edifying, and as always, all honor, glory, and praise goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.